everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax Cut Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So today I am going to be gluing in my glue book that I made a little while back. It's made out of a little golden book, and then I did a cinch binding. The original story is still in here, and then I just added some scrapbook paper. Oh, that's hideous. I need to fix that somehow. I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, I have the story in here, and then I also have scrapbook paper throughout. I've glued some things, like I love this one. That's one of my favorites. So, okay. I honestly haven't even looked at this glue book, and I don't even know. So long. And I have this big thing of cutouts over here, and I don't even know what's in them because I haven't used them in so long. So I'm just going to kind of go through here and just glue. I just need to glue. I just need to glue. I want to cut out that though. So let's do that first. So how have you guys been? I hope you all have been well. I have been sick. Shocker. I was not feeling good at all last week. And then Bob wasn't feeling well. And then he said, listen, if I don't feel good again tomorrow, I'm going to go get a COVID test, even though we've both been vaccinated. But then the next day he was finally feeling better. So he's doing fine. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. So that's good. Yeah, I just haven't been feeling very good. And my anxiety has been high. And I don't know. I kind of want to put this frog on this thing, but do I want that page? That's what I want to know. What else do I got? What else I got? Ooh. Ooh. No, I want to pop more. No. Hey guys, so I had to switch over to voiceover because things were happening. My husband was getting home and there's noises and all kinds of stuff, but I didn't want to not publish this video because I have made 4 videos this week. 4 videos edited, ready to go, and I hate them all. So they're not going out. I've just, like I said, I hadn't been feeling well. I must have gotten a cold, or maybe the stress kind of brought something on for me with Jackson starting high school and the whole COVID and yada yada, and the stressful parking lot, picking them up and dropping them off. It's just a cluster. And then last week, we got an email saying that there was COVID outbreaks, and then we got another email saying on Tuesday that Jackson was in close contact with somebody who had COVID, and then it turns out that there was just somebody in his class that had it. That was just one of the people that had COVID, and that he needed to quarantine, but then he had his shot, so they let him come back to school. So he went to school on Wednesday, and then he came home from school on Wednesday, and that night we got another email saying there are just far too many people with COVID, that too many people are having to quarantine, staff and students combined, and that we will have Thursday and Friday off from school, and then the following week, which is now this week, will all be distance learning. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So every kid was given a laptop, which is pretty cool, just in case this happened, with all like the school programs and all that kind of stuff on it. So today was our first day of distance learning, high school style, and Jackson did really good. I tried to film a couple times this morning, but with distance learning, it's different, and Jackson needed my help on a couple things, and and then I stopped, I made him lunch, and just, it's different. So I don't know how long it's going to be. They said that he should be able to go back on Monday, or all the students. I mean, the whole school's closed. It was on the news and everything. We lasted 1 week. That's it. And then they had to shut the school down. So I don't know what's going to happen. The goal is for the students to go back on Monday, until we hear otherwise. So anyways, yeah, Jackson's home this week and he's distance learning. So anyways, yeah, that's what we've been up to. And oh my gosh, you guys. So I had this vision to use LED candles, the kind you put the little battery in and then they flicker. Well, some flicker and some don't. Anywho, I had this idea over the weekend while it was nice and stormy and raining. We haven't had rain here in Oregon, or where I live in Oregon, for like ever. So I was super pumped to have a lazy, rainy day weekend at home. And so we made chili in the crock pot. The house was smelling amazing. And I've been, decorating for fall. So I've got candles and little twinkle lights and all this stuff everywhere, right? So I'm thinking, I want a bunch of candles, LED kind that flicker, that look like real candles in front of the fireplace. So it's kind of like you have a fire going, but you don't. Because I have a gas fireplace. I don't have a real one. And I wish I did. I really wish I had a real fireplace. I digress. So anyways, I have this wood box that my best friend's husband made. And it's beautiful. He's really good at that kind of stuff. So I take this box, I flip it upside down. It's like rectangular. And I put it in front of my fireplace. And I put all these different candles. There was 12 of them. They were different tiers. And so I was putting all those in front of my fireplace. And Bob comes in and he just kind of looks at him. Andrew's not saying anything. He's in the living room the whole time. And then Jackson comes out and sees my display of flickering candles. And he's like, are we sacrificing somebody tonight? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's totally what it looks like. So those are going back to Amazon. My vision was not coming through correctly and I just didn't like it at all. But sometimes you just need to see. You know what I mean? And by the way, there was a pack of 12. I got one and it had like the part that you put your battery in it and then you put that plastic piece over the battery and clamps it in, right? So it holds the battery up against the thing. It was missing that piece. So it had to go back anyways. I was just trying to decide if I wanted to order another one or not. And the answer to that is no. No, I will not be ordering another one. So that was kind of a bummer. I gotta send those back, but anywho, I love this glue book. I totally forget that I have it. I have so many going right now. I need to take all my glue books out that I'm currently working in and put them in a caddy. I have a caddy right next to my desk that keeps, remember when earlier this summer, I got all those little rainbow colored plastic containers, and then there's a video or a picture on my Instagram of what it looked like when I put all those little colored boxes in the top part of my cart. So I have one of those carts from Michael's Craft Store, and it's right next to my desk here, and I keep all my glue book stuff right there. And so I need to put all the ones that I'm currently working in. I mean, I have like several in here right now, but I need to go through it and make sure that all the ones that I'm currently working in are right there so I can just kind of grab it. Yeah, I need to do that because this was fun and I want to work on this one some more. And then all the white pages on here I'll cover with like, what do you call it? Some magazine images and stuff. But I really like using the scrapbook paper because I like having that background, a colorful background that doesn't have writing and stuff on it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have a really hard time covering up the words like where the story is. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Not quite sure. So I'm going through all my words here. This is that bottom right corner, that pink thing. That's one of those small plastic containers that I keep my fussy cuts in for like my magazine fussy cuts, or at least ones that can fit in there. So I'm going through all of these and I'm trying to find one that I like. And I just kept coming back to this one. Is it bothering anybody else that my sleeve is curled up like that? Because it's bothering the hell out of me. It's driving me nuts. Ugh. Why can't I go back to the video and be like, Nicole, fix your sleeve? My husband just bought me this sweatshirt. He said, hey, did you get the package off the front porch? I said, no, I didn't, hear anything. And I said, I'll go out there and get it. He goes, okay, but look inside of it because there's something in there for you. And I go in there and there was a sweatshirt in there. How sweet, right? So I have this other little container. I have tons of little containers everywhere, you guys. I don't know what they do. I need to put them all together or something. I don't know. What happens is for each project, I always have a container for that project, and then I'll either continue to add to it when that project's over or whatever. So I'm lazy and I don't go back and put like the stuff where it needs to go or add more to it or whatnot. So now I'm just going to trim it up and then put it down. So this says, love at first touch, and then the bottom says, and it won't let go. It's kind of weird because the guy's like grabbing the frog's eyeball, which is kind of rude, but you know, frogs, got to move fast. Those things are jumpy. Oh my gosh. So I have been really into reading again lately. I find that it's been helping my anxiety to just stop looking at the screen and read a book again. I mean, I love reading, don't get me wrong. I've always loved to read, but like the last few years, I haven't been reading as much as I used to. So I keep finding all these awesome books at the Dollar Tree, and I just finished one, and then I just started another one. It's called On Pug Hill, or something about Pug Hill, and it's really awesome. So it's about, well, I've only just started it, but it's about this hill in New York City and Central Park, and it's like where people with pugs always congregate, so the little pugs run around, and the girl's like, I know and the main character doesn't have a dog, but she loves to go up there because she loves pugs, and they make her feel so good. And then she's like, I know them all by the color of their collars, and I know them all by name and all that stuff. And so it just, it's one of those cheesy, cute kind of romance kind of things. Yeah, so I always do like a murder mystery, and then I'll read something like not scary or morbid or gross or whatever, like I switch in and out. So my last one was a murder mystery, even though it wasn't like a grody one or a scary one. It was really cute. So I'm just kind of auditioning some of these things on here and just kind of playing around. That's kind of part of my favorite thing, is just take all these different images and, see what you can do with them. I love this mask. I just need to put it down somewhere. So many things I haven't seen in so long. I'm just playing with them all. Show of hands, who wants a cupcake? Big old huge cupcake with a camera on it and a pigeon in the front. So random. I love random. Random's my favorite because there's no wrong, right? It's just crazy. It's random. It's weird. It's quirky. It gets you talking. Your eyes are like, what is happening? What's happening here? I'm obsessed with this panda. I can't stop putting it somewhere. So tomorrow it's going in this book. I'm going to find a spot for it. I'm going to kind of go through my images and kind of get those together. I think tomorrow, as I'm waking up in the morning and having my coffee, and just kind of, I need I really need to harvest the magazines. I have so many. So maybe I'll do that too. I'm not sure. We'll see how I'm feeling in the morning and what I want to work on. Love that tie-dye paper so much. I've had that little corner piece for like ever, the mandala. I just need to put it somewhere. And that penguin. I need to put him somewhere too. He needs a home. Maybe I'll put him back on that brick page. Oh, and then I was playing around. So this is Jason Momoa's hair scrunchie. And I was cracking up because Deidre, if you're watching this, remember when I was like, you used Jason Momoa's hair scrunchie. I had it too, and I still haven't used it. I don't remember how you used yours. I'm going to have to go back through and watch that video, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then this page, you guys, I had to finish this page. It was driving me nuts. So I'm going to end this here, finish this out watching this page. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day and a really good week. I really missed connecting with you guys this past week. I have tons of emails I need to go back and read and then respond back. A ton of my emails went into my trash folder for some reason, and I didn't know it. So if you've emailed me in the last couple weeks, or even especially the last week, I didn't get your email. I have it now, though. It was in my trash folder or spam folder. I'm sorry, not trash, spam. I don't know why they went there, but I still need to respond to all of those. So anywho, guys, have a fabulous week, and until next time, bye.